And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Kyle Schwarber. He's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Sierra Williams.
Well, I'm interested to see how she utilizes her sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily her go-to primary pitch, but she does mix it in when she needs it. She's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for her to throw it up there when she needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And strike 2. On the ground, Riley tosses to first. Out. Turner is out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott, 2 for 10 in the series. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Albies hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Williams back to work. Foul ball there. Schwarber with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Schwarber matched a homer in his last game. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. He did not go around. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kepler sizing this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That is it. The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Bohm, the third overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. One out, bases empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
She used the slow curve very effectively right there. She just spun it up to the plate and had him way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Soft contact in the air. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. New inning getting started, and now it's JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch misses.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down. Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
And here is Sosa to the plate. That's in there. Strike one. Sosa in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Austin Slater stands in. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Turner in the box now, takes strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. She's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
To first, might be two. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Yeah.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. She was late. Strike 2.
I think she was sitting off speed there.
Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there. And that is way gone. That one felt good. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what she did.
Well, start of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And that one clips the corner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, and get her teammates back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fly to left his first time. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like she's doing a nice job of it.
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec.
And here comes Alec Bohm. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
misses, and that's ball 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see her asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears she's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. Man at first, 1 away.
The designated hitter, Sierra Williams.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there, and it hits the fence.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. 1 run across. In there. She's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Williams back to work. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Real Muto. He's 0 for 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. She's doing her thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make her work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
She's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Two down, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8. She continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Top 6 and digging in for Philadelphia, Austin Slater. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Slater in his 9th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball popped up.
You got it.
And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Trey Turner. Turner with another scorching run of play lately. Yeah, that's fouled off.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think she's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but she looked a little shocked for a second there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call she probably should have gotten. She didn't let it affect her focus, and she came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Stop. In the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Making 6 shutout innings for her out there now. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
Sierra Williams.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Now one missed.
1-0. No, that's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's the strike.
She's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And there's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
That's to third. Riley sends it to first. He's out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a slow curve drops in for a strike.
Well, she's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. She has plenty of options right here. She can go up, she can go away, she can add velocity, she can subtract.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's her 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
No ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing.
Now pitching for.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Spores.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself.
So digging in, Sierra Williams. She's already homered here in this one.
Williams.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a big swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by her elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Spores is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Williams was outstanding at the plate in this ball game and turned in a solid pitching performance too.
Boog, she was okay on the hill, but I'm really impressed by how she was hitting. She was driving their offense in this one. Excellent game offensively.